Hey everybody, Brooks from Drag Times here and welcome to the channel. Before I get started with Jimmy's McLaren MP4-12C versus my McLaren 720S, little update on the 2020 Mustang GT500. I just got notified that my production date got pushed back a couple weeks, so we're now into the first week of October. So if that happens and everything goes well with the production and there's no problems with the cars, we could be looking for delivery right around SEMA. So if we can get that car delivered quick enough, and maybe we can get that car out to SEMA and have some fun with some of the guys who are doing a bunch of different rallies out there and possibly some racing out at the airstrips or out in the desert. Also, Ford just launched the online configurator for the GT500, so now you can go on there and choose your car and the colors and the options and spin around and see some shots or renders of the interior and exterior. So I went ahead and did that for my spec. Of course, you can see it's the grabber green with the black stripes on the top and on the sides, the non-track pack with the lower spoiler, and the non-carbon wheels. So if you want to go out and hit the configure it, I'll put a link in the description so you can kind of play around with some of the different specs, as well as see the one that I'm actually getting in actually a few months. On to the race with Jimmy and I in the 720S versus the 12C. As you've seen in some previous videos, if you didn't, I'll play a quick clip of Jimmy racing another McLaren 720S, and it was really, really close. The cars were pretty even with the 720 pulling just a tiny bit on the top, and actually the mile an hour at the half mile was actually pretty close, within just a few miles an hour. We were both on the Toyo R88R tires at the half mile. The McLaren 720S just gets a little, it just has better basically traction control off the line, and once the car gets out, you know, a few steps, it's really, really hard to catch. But as you can see in the video, the 12C did really, really well. His car's making close to 800 horsepower and probably weighs a little more, so you can see where mile an hour and power come into play as well as the weight. Alright, so here we go. We got MP4-12C versus the 720S out at the Wannagofast half mile. They got another event coming up in October. I believe it's the 19th, so check it out at wannagofast.com. Alright, here we go, racing against Jimmy in the MP4-12C. on that run because it looked like I got him pretty good and he couldn't catch me.